My name is Satish Shah. I was born in Kenya to a Jain family, Gujarati family. And I came here when I was 16. Because my grandmother was very religious, we used to have all these religious functions at home, and there's a lot of singing and clapping, and that got me interested in singing. Basically, I'm a singer before I became a dance teacher. There was a lot of community dancing happening in Nairobi around me. So that's where I got all my inspiration, I suppose. My first teacher as a proper teacher for classical dancing was Sunita Golwala in this country. I used to do my own dancing just by watching and copying, but when I was asked to choreograph a dance for a proper competition, I then thought that I must go and learn some proper dancing from somebody. And in the days, that was in 1976 I'm talking about, there was no Bollywood dancing, there was nobody teaching folk. The only dancing that was being taught in this country was Bharatanatyam and Kathak and Manipuri. I learned a bit of folk dancing from her as well. Pahari dancing from Himalayas, Rajasthani dancing. Um, then she taught us folk dances of Manipur, folk dances of Bihar, Assam. And then when Shyambai came, he taught more folk dances of Gujarat, Rajasthan, West Bengal. My first job as a dancer? Well, this was for the Lohana community in North London. I did a dance choreography for a Garba item. The second major break came when Asha Bhosle, the singer, was coming to do her first concert in UK. She was doing some Gujarati items, and they asked me to choreograph dances in the background for her show. I used to be asked by a lot of communities to do dance teaching here and there. So after work, I used to have classes for children from 6 years onwards, teaching them folk dancing only. In those days, I didn't teach them classical, because if you taught classical to young children, they would never come back to you, because it's also tedious and all that. I have students from 6 to 60, basically all kinds of people come to me. And my aim is to give them foundations of dancing in all kinds of different styles. And I start with a very easy style, which a common man can do, which is with Ras, Garba and Bhangra, a common thing. Then I put them into semi-classical and classical. When you look at the basics of any dance, the principles remain the same. And as far as adopting it into Bollywood is concerned, you look at the song. Although I'm using the gestures of the classical, I'm using the footwork of folk dancing, and that's how I mix two together. The music, I think, plays a big part into getting ordinary people interested. When that person understands it, and then they can do it, they feel good about themselves, so they will want to learn more and more. People who come to learn just ordinary dancing from me, if they stay with me for a long time, I then introduce them slowly into classical dancing, because I think that they must learn the discipline of dancing if they want to be a good dancer. A lot of my dancers who have learned, say, classical and folk with me, I encourage them to go and learn other styles like hip-hop, western style, street dancing, and make fusion and come out with a new style. So yes, if that keeps on happening, and if children are encouraged to do that, there will be new styles coming on, and I think that there's a future there. I think so.